Welcome, one and all, to another Goat Games trade-in video. I know, we've all been waiting, and this episode we have probably the worst collection of sealed video games I've ever seen in my life. And why don't we just start off with that? Really, just go into the heavy hitters here. A sealed copy of High School Musical for the PlayStation 2. That's right. we managed to snag this one, let me tell you. Get this graded. I'm thinking this is a perfect 10 right here myself. Obviously worth hundreds of billions of dollars. That guy's such a dork with the green clothing, green bowler hat. High School Musical. But what about this bad boy? Cake Mania for the DS. All sealed up. Brand new. Factory sealed. But I want to know what kind of world Cake Mania is where it has ninjas. Do ninjas eat cake or something? I don't know, but I love it. Here's another classic, Buckingham Palace. Hidden Mysteries. This is a hidden object game, I think. I can't believe these games. Look at what it says here. Unique credit-based hint system. That's right. We have a credit system for you receiving hints. And of course, what sealed game collection could it possibly exist without Wheel of Fortune for the Nintendo DS? And these horrible monstrosities that are supposed to represent the game hosts. Good God. I mean, look at this guy's head. It's just so gigantic. It's like a balloon that's about to pop or something. I don't know. But of course, we got Carnival games and Nintendo DS. All sealed up. I'm almost certain the price that you see here that was left by Target or whatever is more than what we would possibly ask for it. Well, you never know. I mean, it could be $10 million right there. What about Solitaire? What about Solitaire for the DS? Can you say no? 707 unique full-featured game variations. God, who has played all 700 of them? But it's not just DS games. We got a Game Boy Advance game here. Look at this. Franklin's Great Adventures. Why is Franklin floating in a flotation device in a river? He's a turtle. Can't you just swim? I don't understand. I thought all turtles do is basically float. Just be useless animals. Unfortunately, this one has seen some damage here. I mean, this could be resealed for all we know. Maybe we got gypped here. I don't know. Heavily damaged, but there you go. Franklin's adventure. It doesn't look like much of an adventure. But whatever. I don't know how many more of these gems we have to go through here. Let's see. How about... what is this? Dick Vitale's Awesome Baby for the Genesis. I was excited about this because it was a Genesis game. But then I saw it was just some random sports game and I realized... Plus it's damaged there in the corner. So there's that. God damn it. Whatever. What's next? Well, there's some good ones here. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which is still sealed up. That's kind of cool. But then you got Sega Bass Fishing. Though I would take Sega Bass Fishing for sure over everything else shown. I mean, come on. It's a classic arcade game right there. How could you go wrong? But yeah, I don't know. Here's another one that looks cool. Made Man for the PS2. I had never actually heard of this game before, but it seems like some sort of Mafia game. And I'm all for Mafia games. I'm all about the organized crime. But what about Madden 15 sealed? Again, I mean, we're pulling out the hot stuff here. Uncharted 2 sealed. Oh boy. Circus games. Oh God. All right. Well, let's take a look at this. Come join the circus. I don't think I will. I think I'll just remain here at the Goat Games forever. That'd be cool to run away and join the circus. I wonder if anyone's actually done that. If that's like an actual story has ever happened to someone. But what about the Guinness World Records, the video game? I like how there's a girl balancing a car on the cover there. Some of these games, I can't really believe they exist. It's like aliens. The trashy Wii games, I think, are like aliens. You believe that they're out there, but then you're never really prepared to meet them in person. But there's some cool stuff here. Like a sealed copy of Alice Madness Returns for the PS3. I never played any of the Alice games, but I know they've got a pretty hardcore fan base. And this is something I thought was really cool. A sealed Atari game. And it's actually in really good shape, too. I was kind of amazed. These are some seriously ancient games. And having them in their original boxes that aren't torn to hell and sealed up is pretty impressive. It's not a super sought after Atari game. I really don't know what Atari games are the chase ones. But I thought it was pretty cool. It's just something you don't see every day. Here's another one, Astro Blast. I love the name of these games. Astro Blast. That's a good game. I mean, how would you say no? Here's some classic ones. Got a few copies of Defender. Though the boxes are really... I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Most boxes look like this. We're just like, how many times did you just feed this to your dog? Or how many times did you take this into a destruction derby? And just ask yourself if it'd be fun to run over your old Atari games. Here's Asteroids. Though the art is incredible. I'll give it that. I love this old art. I don't know if it was a different style or if these were just high caliber artists that they hired or what, but you look at Nintendo games and Atari games and they just have crazy, incredible art on the boxes and even on the cartridges. And we're here in DS Game Land. I mean, no, nothing good, I don't think. Well, here we go. Pokemon Black 2. That's one people are looking for. Always get 100 all-time favorites. 100 all-time favorite what? That's what I want to know. What is this? I don't know. All-time favorites. Something. We'll find out. A plane flying game there. My Sims, Sky Heroes. I never played any of the My Sims games, but they seem kind of fun. Fun little kids games. Sims series is pretty good in general, so... Monster Truck game there. Beautiful Joe. That's a good game. Up. Scribblenauts. Scribblenauts is pretty crazy. And Diddy Kong Racing DS. I still prefer the N64 version because they didn't get rid of all the classic rare characters that Nintendo didn't own. Here's a few Pokemon games. Platinum and White, I believe. Platinum is pretty much the only Pokemon game I played outside of Red and Blue. Red and Blue just do it for me, man. I don't even need more Pokemon games. I got the best Pokemon games ever made. Here's a cool 3DS XL. Super Mario Bros. 2 included in it. Or New Super Mario Bros. 2 or whatever. Nintendo does a lot of these stylized 3DSs and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy to see him be so reserved with the Nintendo Switch. I thought there would be a ton of collectible Switch variants. We got some Nomads in, and here it is. Here's me playing Sonic on Nomad. Pretty crazy to get him in. Well, we actually fixed these ones up. I don't know how our tech guy managed to fix a Nomad, because those things are like notorious for breaking and never working, from what I've seen. And we're into the original Nintendo section. So let's get into it here. But yeah, this art style. The art on these games is just Very imaginative. To the Earth. If only the titles were as exciting. And it's just interesting. Even stuff that's really weird, like 720 there. I don't know. I'm not sure what this art style would be classified as or what, but it's something you see a lot of with old D&D books too. Like whenever I look up Dungeons & Dragons 2nd edition, old school books like that, it seems to have a very similar art style. Very inspired by Conan. Super Pitfall. Yeah, that guy better get out of there, man. I mean, there's bats and cobras and stuff like that. Bases loaded. What else have we got here? Anything crazy? Solar Jet Man. NES is just a good system, man. The original Nintendo, I'm not too familiar with the library outside of like the obvious Marios and stuff like that. But it seems like every Nintendo game I have just kind of picked up and tried has ended up being extremely good. Here's Mega Man 3. Awesome title. The Mega Man looks like he's staring at the other robot's junk there for some reason. You got Rush in the background. Still better than the original Mega Man art for the United States. Mission Impossible. Like, look at that art. That looks awesome. I would want to play this as a kid, dude. They're like, how much cool stuff can we stuff into a basic Nintendo art? And they managed to do it. Double Dribble. That's pretty cool. What else do we got here? We've got Beetlejuice for the original Nintendo. Really good movie. Awesome movie. I wonder if the game's any good. Probably not. Game's probably awful, but you know, that's just how movie games be. Separation Anxiety for the Genesis. It's a pretty fun game. And we got some Sega CD games. Whoa. Sadly, nothing too crazy, to be honest with you. But miraculously, none of the games are shattered into a million pieces. Sega CD games seem to like always be broken. I don't know what it is. It's a random sports game and some flying game. None of the crazy stuff. This Power Rangers game. I mean, now with the recent news about the the unfortunate news with the Green Ranger, maybe that's a highly sought after game now. You never know when unfortunately a famous person's death will like throttle the prices up on games and stuff like that. There's Jurassic Park, another cool game. What else have we got here? Oh yeah, I banished all the sports games to their own pile there. This is original Xbox and some 360 games. Only a few 360 games. Most of this stuff is original Xbox, so I'm very excited. I can't wait. Original Xbox, man. Original Xbox to me is like the eternal girl I want to ask out on a date or something. I never really played a lot of original Xbox, but every time I see it, man, it's like, man, I would love to own an original Xbox. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, Splinter Cell. I mean, look at this, man. They got some good Western games on here. Splinter Cell's a classic, dude. Amazing stealth game. Those first 2 or 3 Splinter Cell games were just incredible. Burnout, another great series of games. Awesome stuff, man. A lot of great racing games. A lot of good action games. Even had some pretty unique RPGs for the time. Knights of the Old Republic. And they had Morrowind on there. Shrek 2, of course. Everyone's favorite. Rainbow Six 3. Another fun game. Simpsons Road Rage. What is this? Star Wars, Clone Wars? What is that? Is that the double pack one? We may never know. Oh god, a Madden game. I gotta put it back in the black zone there. Put it back in the banishment area. Bloodwake. I mean, game like a Bloodwake, dude. You drive around on a boat and just sink other ships and stuff like that. That sounds exactly like my kind of game. I loved Battle Tanks on the N64, alright? It's like the best game ever made. You got Munch's Odyssey here. It's just a game called Munch's Odyssey. Sounds so hilarious to me. Need for Speed 2. What is it? Sonic Plus and Super Monkey Ball. A lot of good stuff on the original Xbox, as you can see. Every time. I keep telling people, I'm like, hey, you should get into the original Xbox. And they're like, Nintendo. I'm like, okay. So be it. So be it. You won't get the experience Burnout or Cabela's Deer Hunt there, which we will definitely take a look at. Don't worry. I will not let a hunting game slip by without me taking a look at how ridiculous it is. Cabela's Deer Hunt, the 2004 seasons. Wow. I mean, look at this. Keep your eyes peeled and your trigger finger ready, as you never know when a monster trophy buck will cross your path with advanced animal AI. Love it. Love these hunting games more than you can possibly imagine. Project Gotham Racing. That was a classic racing game series too. I don't know if they're still making them. They should. It was a good racing game. Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind. I mean, come on. This is like one of the best PC games ever made. It's just right here on the original Xbox for only $20. If you just want to play one of the best games ever, go for it, I guess. It's crazy. There's so much. God, gaming is great. I love gaming. You can just spend like nothing and play some of the best games ever made. Brute Force. I don't know if Brute Force is one of the best games ever made, but it seems pretty cool. I mean, a guy's dual wielding miniguns, and there's dinosaur people, so I'm on board. I'd play it. I'd give it a shot, man. Why not? Why not? Batman Begins, Ghost Recon, another 007 game. Yeah, King Kong and Rainbow Six Lockdown. Neat stuff. So, I put this stuff away. A lot of stuff here, so it takes me a bit of time to just move it all out of the way. I have to like shove it out of camera angle here. We got like 100 million copies of Halo. This is from when we resurfaced some original Xbox games. Halo 2, original Halo. Everyone knows about it. Good games, but Halo 3 will always be the one I played the most. Mostly because it had online, or well, I guess these games had online multiplayer too, but I didn't have online multiplayer for the consoles until the 360. Plus, it had that awesome thing where you could play split screen online, which was awesome. I did that all the time with my older brother. Project Gotham Racing 2. What else we got here? Project Gotham Racing 2, okay. And I'll take a quick look at it. I'm not too into realistic racing games, but Project Gotham Racing was fun. And 3 games in one Tom Clancy. You get Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon, and Rainbow Six 3. That's a good triple pack of games, man. Tom Clancy's games used to be very, very high caliber. Dino Crisis 3 is something I didn't even realize existed. It's just, I apparently made Dino Crisis 3. I didn't realize. Sounds awesome. But yeah, the Tom Clancy games, back when it was just Rainbow Six for the PC. And then you had Rogue Spear, of course, the sequel/expansion game. It was a lot of fun. And then they did Rainbow Six 3. They had Splinter Cell. It was good times. And what is this? This is Crimson Skies. Another fun game that I'd like to play on Xbox. Call of Duty 3. What else we got here? NFL Blitz Pro. Ghost Recon 2. Good stuff, good stuff. What else is in this giant stack of original Xbox? Okay, nothing too crazy. Matt Hoffman Pro BMX 2. More Halos, Fable. Well, we've seen all that before. Nothing too crazy. So, we're moving on. That's this. We don't even care about that, man. No one wants those sports games. PS3. Call of Duty Black Ops. Resident Evil 5. I played a lot of Resident Evil 5, man. I think I beat Resident Evil 5 in one sitting with my friend. It was crazy. We were both just so excited to play Resident Evil 5 because it was co-op. And it was online co-op, too. We were like, holy crap. You play Resident Evil online co-op, and it's not the one PS2 game that got shut down, unfortunately. So we played through it, and I think we beat it in one night. It was crazy. It took forever. I was super tired afterwards, but it was fun. Little Big Planet, Rock Band 2. What else? Resistance Fall of Man. Great game. Really fun shooters that I'm not sure if they're still making Resistance games. I don't know. I've kind of fallen off of them. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 4. God, Modern Warfare 4, dude. That game, so many people in my high school played Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. It was absurd. Everybody that I knew in Florida was playing that game. And there were people who weren't super into gaming, dude. Dude, Call of Duty, dude, they were all about playing it. I don't know what it was, man, but people loved it. Worms Blast. I think it was because it was just so simple. And I don't know, it was had just the appeal. All throughout high school, people played it like crazy. Black Ops 2 was super popular as well. I don't even know what this game is. Some sort of Monsters Inc. like Smash Brothers game, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Call of Duty is very popular. Unlike this game, Monopoly Party. This sounds like the lamest party I've ever heard of. Monopoly Party. I'm not playing. I'm not going. I'm going to stay at home and play original Xbox instead. GoldenEye Rogue Agent. And I got some Wii U games here. Lego Batman 3. Nintendo Land. Kind of crazy how short-lived the Wii U was. I don't know what. Probably because they named it the Wii U. So everyone got confused. But whatever. Epic Mickey 2. Makes me wonder if just out of nowhere the next console Nintendo puts out will also be just kind of go nowhere. It just seems to have Nintendo. The GameCube wasn't as popular as they had hoped. I mean, it is now. But at the time, man, PS2 kind of whooped its ass. I think even original Xbox kind of went crazy on it. And 64s, I don't know. The N64 lost out to PlayStation 1, dude. PlayStation 1 was like the second coming of Jesus. That system was massively popular. So, but N64 is still good. Golden Nugget. But yeah, who knows? Maybe Nintendo will put out another stinker system. But I think as long as they keep it handheld, it'll be massively successful. Why am I so fixated on this gambling game? Because there is 30 minutes of live action video from Adam West, apparently, in that game. Woe to whoever plays Golden Nugget long enough to discover all 30 minutes of F&B. Though it is Adam West, so. Finally, the bowling game that has it all. Brunswick Bowling. God damn it. Just read this on the back of the box. Whoever writes these little blurbs for the back of these games, some of them like need to just get into writing fiction, because if you can sell Brunswick Pro Bowling with a story like that, you can sell anything, dude. I love it. Even though no one ever reads the back of these games, I like to occasionally look to see if there's just something absolutely hilarious written there. And sometimes there is. Contra for the Genesis probably has one of the best blurbs I've ever seen on a video game ever. It's great stuff. And there I am. And here's some Wii games. Wii Fit Plus, Epic Mickey. I forget if I actually show everything off or I just kind of scan through here. GoldenEye. What else? Call of Duty 3. We'll take a look at GoldenEye. Pretty fun. Fun stuff. This is when they were doing the whole GoldenEye's back. GoldenEye's back, guys. Kind of like they're doing now. Again. They did it again. Call of Duty 3. Makes me wonder if they just leave GoldenEye out just long enough for us to eventually forget about it, and then they pull a, hey guys, GoldenEye's back. Grab your Wii remote and get your dancing boots on. It's alright, country dance for the Wii. Oh, Wii. The Wii does have a lot of good games. Super Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Check out the rest of the channel. And stay tuned for more pickups and retro game reviews and stuff like that. And check out our store in Maryland, Florida. Take it easy, guys.